wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, it's a week before Christmas in Plymouth Barbican, and it's now time again for Mal's Trick of the Week. It's the 16th of December 2015. And it's slightly rainy, but never mind. And where's the famous Mal Norton? Hey Mal.
Sorry.
Let
me just put these on the shelf. Oh look.
Oh, that sounds good on my new microphone.
Garnet Monty by Malcolm Norton. I wonder who he is.
That's the full Monty, isn't it? Mal Norton. Well done! Yeah. Before Christmas 2015.
Yes, this is well, for me it's trick of the century. That's if you haven't got one, get one now. Until then, right, what can we do for you, sir?
Well, are you going to give us a trick of the week? It's the week before Christmas. Oh, by the way, I stayed up all night because I wanted to see daybreak, and then it dawned on me.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh.
Well, that's one of the jokes that you gave me, actually.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Right. Right. I'm trying to think of a suitable joke that goes with it. The other thing I can think is why does a frisbee look bigger the closer it gets to you? And then it hit me. Yeah, nice. I have here,
to coin a phrase,
some beautiful bottle caps, which are...
There's a lot of those around this Christmas.
About 30 years old, these things.
What are you doing down there?
I picked them up from...
Tesco's.
No,
sorry, no name stopping.
No, I believe I picked these up at the holiday park along the way. I've probably had these since I worked at Presthaven Sands.
Oh, I used to be there.
That's how old they are.
We talked about that before.
It was a good 25 years, so... anyway, they look better this way up, so...
Beautiful sand dunes outside there. And I used to run around them as a boy. Memories.
Anyway, this was inspired by Doug Henning, who did it with seashells.
Who's Doug Henning?
Who's Doug Henning? I'm sorry for the heathen behind the camera. One of the great magicians from the 1970s, 80s period.
Oh, that Doug Henning.
That Doug Henning. Doug Henning the magician.
Cool.
The hippie magician who brought magic into the modern day.
Did he take mind-bending drugs as well?
Wouldn't surprise me. But as I said, he did it with seashells and beautiful music. But I'm not allowed to use beautiful music, so you'll have to pretend. Yeah, he used beautiful music. Of course, if we can do it one way, then hopefully we can do it the other way.
My word.
We can go 1.
For the money, 2 for the song.
3. Or just a rewind time.
That's so good.
And hopefully the little box. And so, all sorts of things, because I dealt... It's a broken camera. There's another story.
It was another story, wasn't it?
I was searching through my box of bits, wondering quite what to show you, and I came across
some naughty bits.
This, which is an item from the Tenyo collection. Yes, not many people know this, but I like to collect Tenyo magic, and this is what many people consider one of their best ever tricks. It comes with this beautiful smart base, and you get a little plastic box.
Ooh, that went straight through my ears.
Do it again then, just
do it again.
And
wow, so good. Oh, it's so loud.
He's showing off that he's got a better microphone. It's longer and furrier than the last one.
Yeah, that's another story.
And we have this beautiful little ring here that I could use any ring, but this is the one they supply with it, just because they do. And a lid. And
I thought I saw your ring.
And this goes on here. Now obviously once it's on here, this cannot go through it, although there is a hole in the side here. But currently, ring inside plastic box. The Tunnel o' Doom, over which we place thusly. Now hold that down whilst we take the sword, poke it above the box. Now hopefully you can
Mal
see
Norton with a lethal weapon.
the sword as it goes down, down, hopefully through the lid of the box. And I'm hoping right through the lid and right through a solid steel ring.
Crumbs.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Tenyo's crystal cleaver, as it goes right through crystal.
Right, that's really good, Malcolm.
And just because I went through all my coins and my
Did
coin
you brush the
collection.
cobwebs off first?
And the best of it is someone's just walked in, and the trick I was about to show you, I sold him. So, as it so happens, let's have a look. See what we got there. That's my Vegas collection. Oh, I'll show you these because when I went to Vegas, I came home and I kept.
Were you lost in Vegas?
No, I didn't get lost actually. So. These well,
when did you go to Vegas?
Many years ago, when Vegas was still Vegas, when Siegfried and Roy was still Siegfried and Roy.
And who are they? It's alright, I know who they are. I'm just pulling your plunker. Go on.
Please don't. That's anyway, I brought home. I did bring home a collection of chips, but I also decided that I'd bring home a sort of the universal currency, which
And the chips were cold.
this is an American dollar. For some reason, I have two American dollars. A $half, that's worth 50 cents. That's 100 cents. You see, that's half of the dollar.
It's like one or two Americans I know.
And
It's got no sense.
yeah,
Because they're poor.
they're not poor out there. This is 25 cents, so that's a $quarter, and this is a 5 cent, which is, so it's like a 5p, a 20p, a 50p, and a pound, except it doesn't relate to English currency quite that way. But I want you to imagine if you will, going on a journey.
Imagine there's no heaven.
And you've gone to Vegas, you got a job in the cafe, and after an hour you've earned yourself $1 and a 50 cents and a 25 cents. Now I don't know whether you're doing the arithmetic, so that's $1.50, $1.75 plus a 5 cents, so that's $1.80.
Can you be my banker?
And another $1, so that makes a grand total of, I believe, $2.80, 5 coins. Now I want you to imagine I've taken one of those dollars, that's one of those coins, and gone into a cafe and bought a coffee in a cafe for $1. How much will I have left? You see, now Chris, of course, being the educated cameraman that he is, will tell you that $1.80 or 4 coins. Of course, what he forgets is tax and national insurance in America is an absolute killer. So,
Well, the coffee's good. Yeah. I love it.
Right, what else? Oh, this is getting back to the collection. an American half dollar, which magicians like to use a lot of, because it's exactly the same size as an Old English penny. And of course the Americans still think we use this, which is slightly crazy, but there's a weird optical illusion. It only works with these two coins. If you take the penny and you hide it as best you can underneath the half dollar, and then you rub it very quickly back and forth like this, it looks like it's shrinking.
Careful.
Of course it couldn't possibly shrink, because that would make it a New English penny, and that just couldn't happen. Oh, maybe it could. And then I found I've got some really old English 10p's.
It's like the diver said, just can't fathom it.
This is an old 10p, obviously a new 10p is much smaller, and this is an old tatty washer. It was an interesting experiment we once tried. You can see the washer slightly bigger than the 10p. So if we take the 10p and hide it underneath the washer, you can see part of the 10p through the washer. And the experiment was to ask people how much they thought that bit of 10p was worth. In the modern currency, it would be about a penny.
That's tremendous, well done.
And the other 10p, I just thought I might like to try this, as empty-handed as I can possibly make it. Ta-da!
My word.
Well, there you go. That's our little collection of Christmas magic. Nothing to do with Christmas at all, really, but I might see you before Christmas. You never know. If I don't,
we will get another one in before Christmas, so to speak.
all right.
So, what is it? What is this Christmas present that you're giving everybody this year? And can you tell us all about it?
Well, you filmed it last week, so if they don't know by now, I think I've probably plugged it enough by now. So, yes, get your copy of Scarlet Monty.
How can they get it?
Through me.
Direct.
In this little cubby hole. Or go,
in the smallest magic hole in the world.
Or www.topsecretmagic.
Or Facebook Mal Norton.
Oh yeah, you know where to find me. Anyone who's watching this rubbish knows exactly where I am anyway. Bye bye. Oh, nearly caught your big furry microphone.
I say hello, hello, hello.
Goodbye, goodbye.
So here it is, Merry Christmas. See you later, Malcolm.
Bah! Humbug! Humbug, I tell you!
Open all hours.
I turn myself around now, I look back in disgrace. I think of what I've done now, when time has took its place. You call me every night now, and I'm not gonna chase. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you. You look into my eyes now, deep inside my mind. You don't know how I feel, you're talking all the time. The beauty lies within you, the smile that's on your face. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you. 'Cause all I ever wanted was you. And every time I let
This has been a Chris Summerfield production, 2015. You can contact me, support me, and email me at christopher.summerfield@gmail.com and PayPal. Thank you for calling.